Wake me up when the nightmare's over. Give me a nudge when you lose that cold heart, yeah. Pushing away my patience, couldn't care much, do ya? Spin me around and you stay astounded that I ain't grounded, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Big Mets here, back at Tom Watson Park, back in Boulder, Colorado after a really successful weekend in Oregon. Yeah, got my first Ironman 70.3 win. I've had some other wins just around the world, a couple in Iceland, a couple in Mexico. Those were Challenge Family events, and then I won a PTO race, but I've done, I think, over 40 professional Ironman branded 70.3 races, and this is my first win. So yeah, I was just really stoked. Wanted to bring you guys a quick video recapping the day, telling you how it all went, and kind of what the plans are coming up, and why I raced Oregon, I guess. That's probably a decent place to start. Is I had done Eagleman. If you might have seen the results, I was second behind Cody Beals, and I feel like I tasted the win all day there. I was on the front of the race, and you know, me and Cody had a really epic battle, and he got the better of me in the end, and that kind of left me with a satisfied feeling, but also just like that little bit of a bad taste in my mouth, and kind of like fired me up for my training block for Ironman Lake Placid. So I got right into the training. Everything was going really smooth, and I texted my coach Julie and I was like, hey Julie, like, what are your thoughts about me doing Oregon? And she was like, I don't know, maybe. And I kind of hemmed and hawed on it for like 2 weeks. And then finally, like I spoke to a bunch of people. I got a lot of really great advice from Tio and Marinda and Ben Hoffman and my friend Andre Lopez. Like, all those guys gave me awesome feedback. And then also Jeannie, you know, her and I, we ultimately made the decision that if you're fit and healthy and feeling good, like, you've got to take the opportunities when they come. So anyways, I booked a flight to Portland just like the Friday before I left, and yeah, I just went there kind of with no expectations, just trusting that I had good fitness, but I still had I'd ridden 140 miles the Saturday before and run 24 miles the Sunday before. So it was a little bit of a gamble for me to just like quick taper, panic taper, and go do it. But yeah, got to the race, everything went smooth. If you saw the results, crazy downriver swim. It was like a 16-minute swim, and everyone came out together, which really doesn't suit my style. I typically like to have like a little bit of a break at least to start the bike, but felt amazing right from the start of the bike, and was able to get a little separation on the chase pack. Worked together with Kyle Buckingham to really kind of like put together like really good power and fend off that chase pack with just a little bit of a gap, and then got into the run quickly through transition, and I was running in first, and at that point I didn't realize the gap to the chase pack, and I was just cruising along, and I was like, I got this thing easy in the bag. I'm gonna run like 5 miles, and then I'm gonna shut it down for Lake Placid. This is gonna be freaking awesome. And then I came around mile 5 and got the first split of the day, and my dad's standing there, and he looks at me, and I'm like, Dad, what's the gap? He's like, there are 4 guys right there. And so I was like, went from thinking this was gonna be super like chill and controlled and like steady, so like, all right, we got war now. And I think my main mission here, I like to say, you know, I've spoken a lot about like my mental training and my mental stuff, is you gotta have those intrinsic goals, but I gotta be honest, like, I just wanted to win. That was period. That's all I was thinking of, is you just gotta win. And so yeah, I'd gotten past around mile 5, and yeah, that guy Marty got like a 30-second gap, and the other guys were right behind me, and I said, no one is beating me today. And I just hung in really tough. Had my 2 fastest miles of the day, miles 9 and 10. Was able to recapture the lead around mile 10, and then just kind of like push myself all the way to the finish. So although it was a significantly harder effort than I originally had anticipated, it was like significantly more gratifying of an experience, and an awesome way to win it, and to just get that first Ironman 70.3 win. Like, there's nothing like grabbing that tape and just like hoisting it over your head, and just that feeling of satisfaction and yeah, gratification, and kind of like yeah, just everything that goes into these. You know, I'd spend so much time of my life training and visualizing that moment. And so to have it come to fruition there was really special. And particularly with my dad, I think he's been chasing me around the world trying to see one of those as well. So to be able to validate, you know, all the investment he and all my family and all my supporters have put in is just like really special. So I've been saying it's part one of two. You know, I'm here. I just did a 11-mile tempo run. This is 4 days after the race. Rode 5 hours yesterday, and so it's pretty much take Monday off, Tuesday easy, back on it Wednesday. And so I'm gonna go hard for a couple days, well, moderately hard, just still like taking the recovery into account, because it was a 1:11 run, just a hard fast run with some hard miles late in the half marathon. And I go to Lake Placid on Wednesday. So it's just middle of the summer, we're cruising, we're rolling. I'm feeling good. Fitness, I feel like, I'm in like great shape. I'd say a better spot than I was in St. George and stuff like that. So I feel like a better understanding of a lot of the things that went wrong there for the full. So I've had 2 really successful halves in Eagleman and Oregon now, second and a first, and I'm hoping to take that positive momentum to Lake Placid and go for that Kona slot. So really appreciate everyone checking this out. I know we got to get some more videos going, and hopefully, more wins, because that incentivizes us to make videos. So we're gonna get after it, and show me some love in the comments for Lake Placid, and really appreciate all the support. All right, thank you everyone. Peace.